So guys, this Crawford Khan situation has really caught fire. Like I said, I was saying in my previous video that a lot of people are saying Khan's got no chance against Crawford. Crawford's too good. Crawford's too special. Khan's got no chin. This is what people have been saying, right? Crawford's a pound for pound great fighter. He's the best pound for pound fighter in the world. Go down Terrence Crawford's resume. I want all of you to go down Terrence Crawford's resume. Who has the man beat? Who has Terrence Crawford beat that Amir Khan wouldn't beat, or any other elite level fighter at welterweight won't beat? And then think about the pound for pound status. You're going off an eye test because the man looks great, right? But when Amir Khan fights, he looks great most times. When he fought early on, the difference is that Amir Khan fought really hard fights. And when you fight against the top level guys, you get exposed a little bit, irrespective of how good you are. When Errol Spence fought Kell Brook, he got exposed in that fight a little bit because you're fighting a top level guy. It wasn't as easy as it was when he had the other fights, where he was just knocking the guys out easy. He actually had a hard fight with Kell Brook. Kell Brook was actually ahead in the fight. That's what happens when you fight an elite level guy, when you fight a top level guy. You get exposed. When Canelo fought Khan, Khan was ahead in the fight. Yes, he lost and he got knocked out. We all know that. But Khan was beating Canelo in that fight. And people at that point actually started wondering whether Khan was actually going to pull this off. They started believing Khan was going to win. Paulie Malignaggi, who gave Amir Khan no chance in the fight, actually in commentary started saying Amir Khan might pull this off. But that's what happens when you're an elite level fighter. But the thing is with Crawford, if you look at Crawford's resume, he hasn't fought anybody. He hasn't fought anyone. The guys that he have fought are all low level fighters. Ricky Burns, are you trying to tell me, Crawford decisioned Ricky Burns. He got a decision over him. He won easy, in my opinion, the fight, because I watched that fight. But I think Amir Khan will knock Ricky Burns out. And who else on his resume? There isn't anybody that I see on his resume that I can say, whoa, he fought that guy. He fought Victor Posto. He's an average guy. You know, like, if I'm just thinking, I'm looking at it, if Khan went in the ring with Victor Posto, Khan, in my opinion, beats that guy easy. I don't think Victor Posto causes... I actually think Khan would stop Victor Posto. You know, and the same with Ricky Burns. And these are some of his best wins that I'm reeling off. Gamboa, a small, really small guy. And Gamboa was giving him trouble. And Gamboa, look how small Gamboa is. Like, people don't understand. Like, they just talk rubbish. Oh, Khan's got no chance against Crawford. But who's Crawford for? Tell me who Crawford's for. Has Crawford fought anybody on the level of Amir Khan in terms of boxing ability? Has he fought a silver medalist that's a two-time world champion that's got the boxing skill that's never been outboxed before? Yes, he's been knocked out. But has he been outboxed? Crawford's a boxer. Crawford's not going in there to bang Amir Khan out. He doesn't fight like that. He's not a knockout merchant. He's not a big puncher where, you know, Errol Spence is a more dangerous fight for Amir Khan because Errol Spence can crack. And there's a great chance that Errol Spence could knock out Amir Khan. I'm not a deluded Khan fan, people. You know, people have some crap in the comment section. I'm just telling you how it is. Errol Spence is a more dangerous fight for Amir Khan than Terrence Crawford because Errol Spence is a big puncher. Crawford's more of a boxer, more of a slick guy. But Amir Khan is poisonous for those type of fighters that are boxers. Now, I don't. Someone else mentioned something to me. Is this the same Khan that beat Zab Judah or Marcus Madonna? I don't think it is. That's why I make Crawford favourite. If that Amir Khan is still there, this is a 50-50 fight. If Amir Khan takes a Crawford fight and Amir Khan is as good as what he was when he fought Zab Judah and Marcus Madonna and early on in his career, the Malignaggi when he fought all them guys, this is a 50-50 fight. Because in my opinion, Khan's a bigger guy than Crawford. He'll have a lot of physical advantage over him, and I think he might even be stronger. So, and he's got a lot of boxing skill and a boxing ability. This isn't Jeff Horn. This isn't a guy with no boxing skill. This is a guy with a lot of boxing skill. A lot of boxing skill. And if, like I said, if Amir Khan is the same Amir Khan, which I don't think he is, If he's the same Amir Khan that fought Zab Judah, Marcus Madonna, and Paulie Malignaggi, if he's that same Amir Khan, then this is a 50-50 fight, in my opinion. I think Crawford's style, Amir Khan's got a very bad style for Terrence Crawford. That's my opinion. You can disagree, you can call me a fool, but I guarantee you if this fight happens, it won't be that easy for Terrence Crawford. It will be a very, very hard fight. And like I said, if the old Amir Khan turns up, the fighter that beat all those fighters that I mentioned, Terrence Crawford is in trouble because stylistically he does not match up well against Amir Khan. He is not going to be able to outbox Amir Khan. If you're a boxer, you're not outboxing Amir Khan. He's too fast. He's going to outwork you all day long. He's going to hit you. The only chance you have is if you're able to get used to his speed and eventually time him and knock him out. That's the chance you have. Because we know he can be put down. We know he's vulnerable. We know he can be hurt. Is Crawford that type of fighter though? I'm not so convinced. I'm not so convinced. Crawford normally outboxes everybody. And then the guys are chasing the fight. Crawford might have to chase the fight against Khan. He may have to chase the fight against the Khan. And when you've never done that before, it's a different ball game. The fighters that fight Crawford had to chase the fight against Crawford, which presented opportunities for... Don't get me wrong, Khan will present opportunities for Crawford to hit him. That's just going to happen. But I just feel that Amir Khan can outbox Terrence Crawford for 12 rounds. And I don't think Terrence Crawford is that big a puncher where Khan's going to be, you know, afraid of taking one on the chin. Khan is not as... His chin is not as bad as what people make it out to be. You know, he can take a punch from Crawford. He took several punches from Canelo before he got knocked out. So, I don't think this is as bad a fight and as one-sided a fight as what people think. I actually think this is a very close fight. And if the old Amir Khan turns up, it's anyone's fight. And I'm honestly saying that. If the old Amir Khan that beat Zab Judah, that beat Marcus Madonna, that beat Malignaggi, if that same Amir Khan turns up, razor sharp, that quick, fast Amir Khan, the one that beat those guys, I actually think this is a toss-up. I don't think this is I think it's anyone's fight. And I genuinely believe that. Because Crawford is a boxer. Remember, he's not a banger. You have to understand, Marcus Madonna was more of a banger than Terrence Crawford. He's more of a banger. And Khan survived against Madonna. Yes, people are saying, oh, that was ages ago. That's what I'm saying. That this is why I make Crawford the favourite in the fight, because I don't think it's the same Amir Khan. But if the old Amir Khan turns up in that fight, then we got a fight. Then it's really interesting, because I don't know who wins. I don't know the Amir Khan that beat Zab Judah, Malignaggi, and all those Marcus Madonna, those guys. I think that Amir Khan and Terrence Crawford is a very close fight. I don't know who wins. Because stylistically, like I just said, Amir Khan does well against all boxers. And all this stuff about Terrence Crawford switching to southpaw, it's not going to work against Khan. He's too fast. It's just not going to work. He's going to have to land something on his chin to knock him out. And that's the only way he wins the fight. I don't think he can outbox Khan. I genuinely don't. As skilled as Crawford is, I don't think he can outbox Amir Khan. That's my opinion. But leave your thoughts, guys. But at the end of the day, who's Terrence Crawford fought? Look at his resume and tell me somebody that he's fought that you think is better than Amir Khan. There's no one on there. There's no one on there. Yes, Crawford beat Brady Prescott and Khan lost to Brady Prescott early on in his career. But I think none of us would disagree. None of us would think that Brady Prescott would beat Amir Khan if they rematched. Amir Khan would have destroyed Prescott. But that's my opinion. Leave your thoughts, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video.